Everyday protocols are designed around what the science requires, not whether real patients can live with it. Meet Derin, an adaptive conversational AI platform powered by behavioral science that uncovers the burdens, hesitations, and trade-offs shaping whether patients enroll and stay in clinical trials, turning human understanding into protocols patients can actually complete. This is a real asthma protocol, set up in Derin as a feasibility and trial design study. It walks each patient through what participating would actually involve and captures their honest reaction. It grounds first in their real life, then walks them through one concrete piece of the protocol, a breathing test twice a day for 38 weeks. Here's the moment that matters. 10 minutes a day sounds manageable, the patient says, but keeping up for 38 weeks around work and 2 kids is the worry. Derin probes further, and she pinpoints mornings, the school rush as where it would slip, then lands on the fix herself. A flexible morning window and a reminder after drop-off. That is how you find not just where a protocol fails, but how to fix it. Now, let's move to the sponsor and study design view. This is where every patient's reaction to your protocol becomes analyzable. The dashboard gives your team a full picture, descriptive analytics across your sample, question-by-question breakdowns of each protocol element, and individual transcripts, so you can read any of the patient's full responses. On top of that, it includes powerful features like topic modeling. Derin automatically reads every open-ended response and clusters it into distinct themes, with no manual tagging. For this protocol, Derin surfaces the elements driving hesitation: screening uncertainty, visit burden, procedure discomfort, and the daily home testing commitment. Each theme shows how patients raised it, how often, and the overall sentiment. So you can see at a glance that, say, screening uncertainty runs through a quarter of your sample and negatively impacts willingness to participate. Click in, and Derin goes deeper. The sentiment breakdown, a plain language explanation of what the theme means for your trial design, and the verbatim patient quotes, each linked to the full transcript. You move from a feasibility signal to the human reason behind it in one click, before a single site is activated. That depth comes even faster with chat with data. Instead of waiting on an analyst, your study team can just ask. Say your clinical operations lead wants to de-risk the design before finalizing it. They type, which parts of the protocol are most likely to cause patients to drop out? Derin queries the entire dataset in real time and returns a synthesized, evidence-based answer. The highest dropout risk concentrates in the 6-week screening period, driven by the uncertainty of not qualifying, followed by the daily home testing over 38 weeks. Every point is backed by direct patient quotes you can open and verify. What used to be a months-long protocol amendment cycle becomes a 30-second conversation, early enough to fix the design before it costs you enrollment. So why does Derin win for study design? 3 reasons. It's healthcare specific, built for clinical research, not retrofitted from a generic survey tool. It has compliance and safeguards baked in, HIPAA and GDPR aligned from the ground up, and it's enterprise-grade secure, ready for your most sensitive trial data. If you want to see how Derin can support trial design and feasibility and pressure test your next protocol with real patients, let's find time. Thank you.